it, so you choose it. A bad shorty in my favorite list, calling me up on some late shit, trying to get up all in the mix, so I think.
And it's a funny thing, right? I've been around all these artists, and I don't have. Let me take that back. Let me take it back. I'm gonna stay right there with state property. All right, bet. I work with Oschino.
Yes.
I made beats for him. I feature on Advertiser 6. When I did a hook for him in the beat, and
yeah, you told me about that the last time. I was like, that's dope. I hope y'all put that. Yeah, we need that back out there. Get that back in circulation.
I was surprised too, because he pulled up on me down the street and it was like, yo, come, I'm down. I'm on Germantown Avenue. Come, we gonna go for a ride. So
that's
I sent him. That's back. He was riding that fucking Corvette, some shit like that. They always had a two-seat. Always got a coupe.
So yeah.
No four-door cars. Don't ride around coupes.
It's a reason for that. Exactly. It's a reason for that.
Nobody sitting behind me.
Yes, absolutely.
It's set up like that.
Yeah, real talk.
And if I'm in the car driving, I'm usually by myself.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, if I want somebody else, it's just gonna be me and somebody else.
True story.
So if anything happens, that person was with me, or however the case may be, But I'm gonna take it from state prop. Move on to figure game. I met the whole figure game. Abliva, that's my old head. Gillie, that's my main old.
Shout out to Ab. Shout out to Gillie.
Shout out to everybody in the figure game. Bianca, Stato. Damn, that's my man. Bump.
Yeah,
Jay.
man.
Who else is in this shit? A lot of niggas in this fucking group.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's a lot, man. Shout out to the legends.
For the one that I ain't say names of, shout out to all y'all. Figure Gang is always gonna be my team at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
I work with Gillie. Actually, it was funny. Like I've been around Gillie because me as a person, I'm not around somebody for the clout and shit. I had told Gil one time.
Man, you just touched something right there, cause that's. I need you to save that thought, because I need to say this, right? See, this is one of the, I need to be on that side while you interview me, because I catch so much slack because I'm not a clout chaser.
Right.
When you talk about out the mud, I got this ish out the, like everything, I'm a grounds woman. I don't wait for people. I had something that I wanted to do. I was passionate about it, and I went out there and I did the work. And so this is how I was able to build relationships, through rocking by myself, networking by myself, and it's like, for some reason, it's like people get offended because I don't go through them to get what I need to get. But I've always been an independent person. I've always been self-sufficient. And for some people, they get it. If you really got it out the mud and you grind for yours and you work hard for it, you understand it. But then for other people, it's like, I don't know if they want to take the credit. This is, over here, it's not Build-A-Bear with me.
Right.
I'm all right. Listen, I'm built, not bought. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the difference between, and you can relate, because and it's just like, it's crazy because I don't know what it is. People want to, sometimes people reach out to me, certain people, and I don't jump. All money ain't good money. And I don't, and everything, everything that's presented as an opportunity is not an opportunity. Right. And so for me, I'm so used to being independent that I don't mean to shun anybody. I'm not trying to be offensive, but I found that by me being solo dolo, that I have less problems. I don't have any issues. Anytime that anybody has ever wanted to do business with me, it's always been a great situation. But for me, it's like I bring so much to it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And you hear people say, well, when you do something from the heart, you shouldn't expect. No, I am in a place where I expect reciprocation. And if it's nothing but just a shout out to the homie Nay for then that's enough for me. You understand? But I'm not, because I provide an opportunity, don't mean that I'm going to pad my foot on your neck or my thumb on your neck. And it's just, in this industry, it's weird like that, bro. Like, it's when I say it's weird. And that's why I said, when we first connected through the network, I said, no, you know what? I like his vibe. The consistency is everything. And the fact that you're not on that turkey time, that clown activity, that was like, yo, I tipped my hat off to him. I got to interview him. I got to get them in the magazine. Whatever I got going on over here, most definitely I want to include them. You understand what I'm saying? I got nothing but the utmost respect for you. And there's a few others out there, but sadly, there's not enough for you. And I say that with all sincerity.
I'm gonna clone myself.
Yeah, like listen, if we can clone each other, I wish that we can clone ourselves, because that realness is not, it's like,
ain't around like that no more. Like, a lot
that
of people
part.
ain't real. A lot of people ain't real. It's
No,
hard to find
no.
a real person around you.
Yeah.
Like, had somebody hit me up today, you know, just to check on you. It's like people that just hit you up to check on you and stuff like that. Like, that's always something, because nobody never know how somebody is.
Absolutely.
You know?
It's the reverse. Real is fake and fake is real to them. But to us, it's like, nah, we gonna keep it a beam every time. Like we have to be ourselves. Right. We can't be anything other than ourselves. Right. You know, because to be anything other than ourselves means that we lose our identity. And so that said, you know, there's a lot of people out here that's pump faking. Now, while we're at that, at any point, the fakeness that you've witnessed in the industry through people, because I know I hear a lot of artists say they lose a lot of respect for certain other artists and people in, you know, with status, because when they get in the mix, they see how fake it is. And I don't know about you, but I've had people say to me, you got to learn how to play the game. But I'm not into playing games.
It's crazy, because the game ain't even hard to play. It's easy. You just got to move the way that you move. You can't, like, so when you go out there trying to impress people, that's when you actually playing a game. That's fake.
Thank you.
You know, like,
Thank
trying
you.
to impress motherfuckers, like, that's not, you got to be yourself when you're coming out. And that's how
True
me
story.
and Gillie actually was being around each other for so long. Was welcome to come to his house. I knew his wife, his kids, and everybody like that. And also rest in peace of Cheese.
Yes,
you know,
yes. Rest in peace to his son. Yeah.
I was around Gil for a while, got a lot of game off of him. And then I had told him, I said, look, man, I'm not around you because you're Gillie the kid. Like, I'm around you because I want to be your friend. You know, and it's a difference between somebody being around you and riding around with them every day, and then they like,
absolutely.
Why don't I get this work?
Exactly.
Make a beat for you.
Exactly.
I used to be in the basement working on beats. And we ain't do a song together at all. We did other shit, like we wrote songs and shit, but that's something that's more highly to me than making a song with him. We actually did shit together.
And like, you know the crazy thing? This is where the superficial come in. We actually might have people that'll see this interview and now they want to link up with you because you mentioned Gillie's name. See, this is about playing the game. See, that's when you're playing the game when it's not genuine. Right. And for me, I have to build everything that I work on. It has to be based on genuineness. Right. It has to be organic. It has to be real, because I don't do fake. Fake for me is a complete turnoff.
GMOs out there.
Man, yes, you understand what I'm saying? Like, listen, it's like the X all the way through. Like, we can't. No, that's not my character. That's not my makeup. That's not who I am. And so for me, I have to. If I'm going to connect to anything, it has to be that. It's either that or nothing at all. I'll pass. You can be the biggest name in the industry, wanting to do business, offering me 10,000. I can't do that, because I have to be attached to something that's more positive than that. It gotta be legit. For me, that's not legit, because if you out here moving and shaking incorrectly, then guess what? What's on you gonna now be on me. And my name is my brand. Right. Your name is your brand. R3Banga, that's your brand. So when you're out here and you're making your music, it got to be top tier. You're not going to go in the studio and just put something together because it's on demand.
Yeah, them folks going to be sleeping inside the studio working with me.
You understand? Everybody going to be up. They going to be live. It's going to be live and popping. It's going to be lit in there. And that's how it should be. And that's what you bring to this industry. You understand? And I hope that people watch, those that are watching you, I hope they take note. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have that authenticity like we should. You know what I mean? It means everything. We need that authenticity, and it's not there the way that it should be. And so when you have yourself and other artists speaking out on it, because matter of fact, speaking of Gillie, much respect. He did an interview with Shannon. Shay Shannon. Yeah, so yeah. And so he was like, listen, I don't go to any of them parties. It's all fake. And Shannon was like, what? Really? Like he didn't know. And when he said that, I said, I've said this so many times, I can walk in the room and I can feel and I see the fakeness, and I'm just like, okay, I'm only gonna be here for a certain amount of time, get done what I need to get done, and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? And so Gillie was like, yo, it's all fake. He said, I don't go to any of the parties, no industry parties, no nothing.
Let me tell you how me and Gillie, like when I used to hang out with Gillie and shit back in like, it was like 2018, 19.
Yeah.
We, he was in, like, had to do a show, and like, I learned a lot of shit from him. Like, I learned a lot. You know, if you invited to a spot,
I like it when I catch these checks now. All these bitches wanna text me. Cause I'm like